Good morning, everybody. Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me for a daily tarot card reading. This is going to be for Tuesday, June 15th, and the deck I'm using is the Starman Tarot card deck. And this is just a beautiful deck. It's obviously one of my favorites. It's getting a little bit worn from the shuffles and the cuts. And so anyway, guys, this reading is going to be for all Zodiac signs. So I hope you enjoy. I hope there's something here for you. If not, we'll see you back here another day. So look at this card. Look at this one. It's time for me to bless myself with another Starman deck. And I was thinking about getting another deck. You know, it's just time to add to my collection. So I'll take recommendations on on tarot card decks, you guys, you know, and I'll have a look at it. I do have to click with it before I would decide to bring it into the fold. But anyway, here we go. Robin is going on a long monologue. You know, I think that's what happens when you live alone, is you have all this conversation, and then you finally have somebody in front of you, or all you beautiful people, and it just unleashes. So poor Lacey, she has to listen to me all day. So Starman Tarot card deck, June 15th, daily tarot card reading with love and many blessings, guys. So we have the Three of Wands. So yesterday was a really beautiful, I got the word engagement. I did see a lot of you, or some of you, either getting a proposal or somebody very close to you. There was a gift that was coming in, and either it was meant for you, or it was meant for somebody very close to you, somebody very precious to you. So now we're starting off today's reading with the Three of Wands. So it feels like the next chapter of your life is just about to begin. There's a sense of accomplishment from yesterday. Oh, good. Okay, now I can get this done. I really see this as being tied to, you know, and I got the word mama bears. You know, there could be something that happened that was so significant for a child that you're responsible for. Not necessarily, you know, your son or daughter, but somebody very close to you, maybe a godchild or something like that. And you wanted to see them accomplish a certain phase of their life. And now they have. Maybe they enrolled in university, or they got engaged or something like that. And it could feel, and I mean this with love, like a weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. You could have been preparing to launch the next phase of your life based on somebody else's opportunity, right? Because there's things you can do at certain phases in your life. You know, like when my boys moved out, and it wasn't at the same time, thank God, because it was very, very difficult, as you know, when your kids move out. But it also opens the door for you to start the next phase of your life. So this is what I'm seeing here, is the next phase of your life is going to be available to you. I'm just going to write that down, so hold on quickly. I wonder if I said that this was the Three of Wands. I meant to. Okay, so the Three of Wands. You're ready for the next chapter, and well deserved, especially if you put in a lot of attention. And you know what? This doesn't necessarily need to be like a blood relative or anything like that. It could be you're running a support group for people, or anything like that, where you were maybe involved in the community and helping people, and you finally gave those other people their wings. So now you can unfold yours, which is beautiful, because there's never an end to your life. There's only evolution. It keeps on changing. I'm being guided to actually, if you guys are considering a retirement, I read once that the word retirement can have a very negative impact on your brain, you know. So you might want to start looking at your life events as transitions, instead of what like a normal societal name brand for whatever is next on your path. You don't have to accept that, because I think, you know, if you look at how many people, there's probably a stat on it, that they just start to go downhill after a retirement. Like age of retirement where I live is 65. You know, and my grandfather did not live very long past that age of retirement, is because everything changed. And then anyway, I'm going off again, but do you know what I mean? Start looking at things as transitions and opportunities instead of taking, oh, that's a retirement, so now I'm just going to sit at home and decompose on the couch. It's not like that, okay? So there is another door of opportunity no matter what age you're at, no matter what phase of life you're in. Okay, so you do have the King of Wands, and like this guy is like so cool, like just way super swish and full of energy, and he takes everything that life has to offer and he turns it into an opportunity. You know, he's just going to follow that. Well, that looks really interesting. And now I have the time and capacity, and for some people, money, you know, if you don't have to be a caretaker for other people in your home, hopefully your budget opened up a little bit as well. Maybe you can hit the road traveling and like fulfill your wildest dreams. This is like really beautiful energy. You've got the Three of Wands. It's go time. You've got the King of Wands. Yeah, I did that, and I'm going to continue to do it. Like, I'm king. It doesn't matter if I can go sit on my throne and do nothing for the rest of my life because I've got everything. I'm going to hit the open road, whatever the open road looks like for you. So I love these Wands cards. They're full of fire. I really resonate with them because obviously you guys know I'm an Aries. I'd really like to know what your zodiac signs are. You guys could let me know down below in the comments. I find it really fascinating. April, if you're watching, you don't have to tell me you're an Aries because you did that for so long in your comments. Aries here. I'm like, I know. So anyway. So let's have another card here. Okay, well, this is going to be very interesting. You've got the Devil here. Oh, this sucks. Okay, so anytime a new door opens up, jeez, this guy wants to come and ride shotgun with you, okay? So this is the Devil, okay? This is going to be very, very, what I was talking about, those transitions. If you do have children moving out of the house, if you are wrapping up some sort of like a tutelage or support that you were giving other people, or if you're transitioning out of the workforce for any reason, whether it's retirement or not, there can be such a vacuum of loneliness that comes in with it. So it's going to really depend on how you look at this. Is this the opportunity with the Three of Wands? Here comes my air conditioner. So, or is it the King of Wands, where everything is an opportunity and full of action, you know, moving forward with the Three of Wands? Or is it going to be an opportunity to feel kind of, well, now I feel useless, you know? Now I'm going to slide back into old habits that are not necessarily healthy, or fall in with a friend group that, again, is not necessarily healthy or beneficial, or do something dumb with your time, you know, that's just a waste for you. The Devil is your shadow self, okay? So I know a lot of people get freaked out when they see the Devil. The Devil is you. It's the devil inside. Who sang that song? Anybody? I think it was In Excess. So you might want to just, I don't know, you can throw that song on if you want to, but it's called The Devil Inside. Everybody has the devil inside. And at certain times, the devil is quiet. At certain times, the devil looks for opportunity when you're lonely, when you are transitioning, when there is the vacuum. Okay, so here they come again. Always with you, always inside you, always beside you. I'm going to pull another card over here. So it might take a little bit of effort, and I'll show you guys this card here, the Seven of Wands. It could take a little bit of effort to remind yourself, okay, just because I have so much time on my hands right now, or I have a little bit of extra money right now, I'm not going to start eating all the food that is unhealthy, especially if you have any sort of health condition, you know, and you're like, well, I'll just have a little bit, because the shadow self, it starts with a little bit, and your shadow self is going, sure, why don't you go ahead and have a little? But then it'll be a little bit more, and then a little bit more. So with this in mind, and the shadow self comes up and starts whispering things to you like, just go ahead. You're going to have to say no, and you're going to have to say no hardcore. You know what I mean? Just you're going to have to fight it back. Like, look, I put you in your place 20 years ago and I want you to stay there. You know, I want you to give me help, not drag me down. This is the purpose of integrating your shadow self, so that you can actually lean on the strength of your shadow, but not have them pull you back down into a place where you are a slave to them again. So very interesting reading for you guys today. Well, I thought so anyway. So bye guys.